fixing my Herald of Blood. I forgot that I changed it. Hey, what's up, Mana? Oh. Let me see what happened there in the VOD. That is a one shot. What's my life at when I got hit? Wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, it was just a one shot. I have 2,900 life when I got hit. They need to add death recaps. I don't know why they're like so adamant against it. I can try turning me up, but it doesn't go much louder than this. Like, I would love to know how much I was overkilled by. What was it, a crit? I mean, the biggest problem with Thorns right now is, like, half this fight, I don't have any Thorns procs because this guy doesn't do any attacks that are triggering Thorns, like, half the fight. Like, that attack did not trigger any Thorns procs there. He's just running around right now, not triggering Thorns procs right here. Finally get a Thorns proc, but now he's in the air and I can't really maximize it. Like, a lot of this is just, like, a bunch... It's just, like, a lot of the fights are really obnoxiously designed for Thorns. Like, this is the first time I've actually just been able to just swing on him. And look at, like, there was actually decent damage done here. But the biggest problem is just not being able to proc Thorns reliably right now. That fight was like a minute long, but it should have been like 20 seconds if I was getting hit more consistently, right? Hey, what's up, Eurydice? I mean, yeah. We just need a way to like reliably self-proc Thorns. Or to get the Barb's procs and stuff, right? Which uniques or new passives and stuff like that over time will enable that. It's just, yeah. Just a problem with Thorns right now. It'll get better over time, I imagine. Let's see here. I've got 2 different towers I can go for. I want to find a Citadel. So we're Citadel hunting right now. Yeah, I miss Bira's. It still works as a mapping build, but yeah. I don't even really consider Bira's a real Thorn build. I mean, it's a pseudo Thorns build. It kind of counts, but yeah. Thorns wasn't the main damage there. That sounds cool. I've heard people recommend Fulcrum builds to me. They either say Fulcrum or Righteous Fire. Would have been a build I'd like in PoE 1. Like, I want to go Citadel hunting, but I fucking hate Citadel hunting because it's just like so. It feels so RNG. You just like, I've been looking for Citadels for so long, and it's just like I never find them. It just feels better to like not farm Citadels. Because they're just like even using grand projects just feels too RNG. I'm glad you're enjoying the build, Kane. It's a lot of fun. Hey, Jimbot, hope you're doing well, bro. I just didn't want to proc Thorns. Finding this area. I'm glad it helped you. Glad you like the guide, Captain. Yeah, I've already posted the mobalytics for the endgame guide on my YouTube channel if you look at the community post. But the video should be out in the morning. I'm streaming this build right now so I can get footage for it.
Of course.
Meh. They all feel about the same to me, to be honest. Oh, I didn't finish this map. I was about to look for a new map. They all feel about the same to me. They're just like slight differences. I feel like the Ritualist is way cheaper to push Pinnacle content with because of the third ring. It's like way more budget friendly. But I think the Warbringer is like way more brain off because of the ground, being able to block the ground explosions. Turtle Charm is just like brain off, right? But I don't know, I like the Ritualist. The third ring is just super cozy. Hey, what's up, Dylan? But yeah, I don't know, I like the Ritualist too. Titan's probably next. Alright, let's see how this boss fight goes. Will he one-shot me? That was the attack I've been trying to avoid. This is max boss atlas passes, by the way. And the mobsters have 78% increased life. So, I don't know. Feels pretty good to me. I was less than a minute kill. Didn't really feel like I was at risk of death. My life could get up to like 3,600 probably if I replace my runes with life runes. I bet you could get up to 4,000 life with like this gear. And you'd be pretty unkillable. I want to do some Breach, and I want to do some bosses. At some point, we'll go Citadel hunting, maybe do some Ultimatum. I need to get clips for the video, because I'm making the video tonight for the endgame guide. It'll be out in the morning, but I need to get clips. Let's do the Silent Cave. Fuck it. See how this goes. My nose itches really bad today. Got bad allergies. Okay. We won't corrupt all of them. That's a scary one. Isn't Sacred Flame expensive? Was that the last one? Well. What do you think, boys? Do I send it? I don't want to die. I've got so much experience, but whatever. Whatever. Let's do it. Oh, it just opened. It didn't look like corrupted. Never mind. Oh! Oh! Uh-oh, I'm dead. Saw that coming. Did the corruption go off and it just instant opened it? I couldn't tell what happened. Alright, we're going again. If I lose all my experience, YOLO swaggins. Come over here, lard ass. Come to me. Ooh! Yeah. We tried. You gotta always try, though, with those ones. Why? That's the hardest content in the game, in my opinion, right? So you might as well just, like, send those full juice mode. How much experience did I lose? Like 12% of my level? Whatever. That'll happen. This sucks. I don't want that. Okay. Do I have more of these ones? Alright, see if I can get to 94 today. No more deaths like that. That was for science, but we're done with science. With that place. Maybe not. We'll probably do it again, because I'm silly. Okay, let's go. Alright, let's do some more breach bosses. Breach is fun, bosses are fun. Crypt, Crypt's whatever. Headland, we just fought the Headland boss. I don't want to see him again yet. PTSD. Steaming Springs. Irradiated, corrupted breach. Sure. Ooh, this is gonna be a dangerous map. Oh, I'm lagging so bad. Oh yeah, we might die on this map. This has a lot of dangerous mob types. Gonna try my best, boys. Pushing this one to the limit. I'm not gonna die, I'm not gonna die, I'm not gonna die. Breach is below me. Yeah, I figured the boss was up here, so I was coming to get the boss. The layout looked like it was going to be up here. Let's see if I get one shot at any point. Oh, my bags are fine. We're good. See, that's a good representation of what like a boss should look like with Thorns if you're getting hit consistently. That wasn't like a rapid fire attack, right? But like, that's how like I wish most boss fights went. And I would say that's like 50% of boss fights, or just like half the boss fights in this game that aren't great for Thorns. So. I did. Who's Havoc? I played PoE 1, but I never watched it. I always just kind of... I never really followed creators or anything in PoE 1. I played it, though. If I look him up and he's just like some brown guy that looks nothing like me, I'm gonna call you racist. But I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you. The name's familiar though. Yeah, I'm trolling you. I'm trolling you, bro. Hey, what's up, Sniff? Hey, appreciate it, Sniff. I want to do breach maps just because breach is so fun right now. I just gotta find breach maps with bosses I want to do. Like, I need to get a boss kill of all the bosses, so... for the video, so we'll just do a Decay. I need a Decay boss kill. So let's go slam out a Decay. I don't know. They're both pretty good. Probably the Warbringer, but this one's way better on a budget. I don't know. They both play exactly the same. Warbringer's just got the turtle charm, but Ritualist got the third ring. They feel basically the same to me. Woo! Saw that coming. Tried dodge rolling out of there instead of Thunder sleeping, and I ended up rolling in place and then got hit by the meteor. I should have leaped though. Dodge roll was the misplay. I depend on dodge roll too much. It's a bad habit. Yeah. You gotta be hyper aware when you're on a map with those meteor dudes. And you just can't get hit like by that meteor. One of the reasons why Warbringer's better, because Warbringer can block that. Not better, but Turtle Charm has a little flexibility to it. This is why I don't normally do Decay, is because this map's just ass. There's just so much ground stuff that's like really annoying. Whether it's like the poison on the ground or just like attacks that like are ground slams. Decay's layout always spawns those kind of creatures. So I usually avoid, not to avoid Decay, but if I have a bunch of maps I can farm, I'm not going to pick Decay, right? It's better than like Augury and shit, but I really don't like ground effects that don't trigger Thorns. And this map's got a lot of mob types that'll do that. Plus you got the one-shot meteor boys, so you really can't just sleep for a second. Woo. I bet you Titan might end up better than all of them. Oh! Damn, yeah. It's the ground poisons that get me. This is why I avoid Decay more than, like, a lot of maps. Like, just for the map types, like, there's so many annoying, obnoxious little ground poison fuckers. Like, the little mushroom dudes, and then the guys that throw the poison bombs, like... And when I dodge rolled into this fucking thing again, and I just died because of it. But these little fuckers here, like, these mob... That little mob type has killed me probably more than any other mob type. Just because you can't leech off of it, you don't recoup off of it, and look how much damage it does. Well, it ended, but... Look at that. Look how much damage it does. And you're like, you can't reach it, you can't recoup it. Are you going to run DM's private league? What private league? Is he doing a private league for PoE 1 or PoE 2? Am I dead? God damn it, man. I got freaking rooted. Yeah, we lost that map and a lot of experience. That's why I don't do Decay, man. They also have those tree dudes that do the, like, root things to your feet. And again, have a bad habit of dodge rolling. And I was trying to dodge roll out of that, but I was rooted, so I did, like, a quarter dodge roll where I moved, like, this far. And I got hit by the meteor. Just, a bad habit of dodge rolling, and dodge rolling just being, like... Dodge rolling is a noob trap in general, and I fall into it a lot. It's a bad habit of dodge rolling. I dodge rolled there when I should have leaped, and then B, that map is just dog ass for leech and thorns and recoup in general. Like, half the damage you're taking is not like leechable, half the damage you're taking is not recoupable, and then you just die. That's why I avoid Decay. But I just wanted the fucking boss kill. Well, next boss. Yeah, fuck you, Decay. I'm never going back until I find another one with a boss on it. 'Cause I'm farming boss clips right now. Maybe Riverside. So Fair Caverns is another map that just has so many ground poisons on it. Like, they're just the worst for fucking Thorns. If it doesn't have something that, like... Yeah. Those types of mobs are just... I refuse to play those maps on Thorns now. Because you just saw what happened. Like, I didn't even want to go into Decay. Went into Decay, died twice. It's just like, yep. Can't leech off the ground. Can't recoup off the ground. And I'm a noob who dodge rolls too much. Where's a good... I know I have a bunch of breach maps someplace. Here they are. Is this where all of them are at? Yeah, I knew I had a bunch of breaches someplace. So here's another Decay. I'm sending in another Decay because I need that boss kill. But I'm just going to go straight for the boss instead. And hopefully it works. We got Delirium too. I'm sure that'll go well. Darth Match Transaction is hosting a private league for PoE 2. Starts tomorrow with $500 prize for first Arbiter kill. Is it hardcore though? Or is it, and is it solo self-found too? An Arbiter kill sounds tough. And if I did that as Thorns, it wouldn't go well. That sounds cool, though. I'll look into it. I wouldn't win. I'm not really much of a speed leveler or like a speed endgamer. But I might do it. Oh, Jesus, man. Decay is the bane. I just gotta get to the boss. The Farben boss clips. All these stupid ass poison mobs, man. Yeah, these little shroom boys. What time does it start tomorrow? Do you know if it's hardcore and solo self-found? Or is it trade? Oh no. Ooh. Hardcore solo self-found. If it was hardcore trade, I'd consider it, but I'm not playing solo self-found. I have no interest. Solo self-found is really bad in this game. If it was hardcore trade, maybe. But I don't want to do solo self-found. I'd give up on that so fast. I wouldn't be able to play Thorns or any fun builds. He said he plans to do trade after this was just a whim. I mean, it's cool. It's definitely cool. I mean, if I'm like awake when the league starts. What time did you say again? 11 p.m. So if I like happen to be like on and I'm like in the mood, maybe I'll like go until I die, but I don't know. I'm really not interested in solo self-found right now. Because, like, I wouldn't even know what build I would play. A lot of the builds that I think, like, require trade because they're so unique heavy. I don't, like, my brain would just be like, okay, so I'm just going to level ED Con or something like that, and that doesn't seem like a fun time to me. Like, maybe it would be. Maybe I'm underestimating it. Would trade ruin it? I mean, I guess if you're looking at it only from a competition standpoint of like, the whole goal is to kill Arbiter first in hardcore, then yes. But if you're wanting to make it like something that like thrives after that event, then I feel like trade would be better. But if the whole point is just like, who's the first person to win hardcore solo self-found Arbiter, yeah, I guess that's fair. That's a fair point. My perspective was like having an actual league that people would continue to play for a long time, like that Pox League, but this isn't like the Pox League. It sounds like it's like a race event, right? So yeah, that's a fair point. Maybe I just try it out and I go until I die. Yeah, one of my Warbringer and my Chronomancer versions are Mace versions of this. You can go look up my Warbringer and my Chronomancer builds, and they'll show you how to play Mace. I like Rust Bowl. Oh, that's not available, though. I don't want to clear to anything right now. Here, I want to mark that. We'll mark Mineshaft. Saw something else. Blooming Field. Oh, my max? What's happening? Oh. I don't know if I put a Rust Bowl. I think I did, but I'm gonna put another one just because I like Rust Bowl. I know I've got the Savannah clip already. Pretty sure I've gotten all those guys. I think it's only from those, yeah, Dylan. Oh, I do think I have one of those monoliths up I can do too. That's probably a good footage farm. Let's see here. I know I have one someplace. Damn, I have a lot of Rust Bowls up. That's awesome. I know I have a monolith someplace. Probably way to the side though. Not a monolith, whatever. Yeah, monolith's what it's called. Damn it, I keep clicking on stuff on accident. There it is. I know I had one revealed. There it is. Aha, I knew I had one revealed. Fuck Hidden Grotto. Fuck Abyss. Mark of Frozen Falls just for the map texture. Looks cool. I don't know if I did a woodland. Okay. We'll do a headland. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, I heard Concoction's dead. I like Ritualists. Why do you think rings aren't useful? What makes you think rings aren't useful?
Yes. Go.
Blooming Field Boss. What do I want to do? I know I have a Rust Bowl with a... Let's do the monolith first. Fuck it. Well, not with this map, though. We won't do it right now. Let's just do this Rust Bowl. I like Rust Bowl. Rust Bowl's fun.
I need a moment to prepare. Hit them where it hurts.
That was cool. It's putting in damage. Oh, I got turned around somehow. I need to keep going north. I always like Rust Bowl. I don't know why, it's just a super chill map. I like the boss. Yeah, I don't know, maybe if I'm awake and down the stream when the Darth League happens, I'll like stream the launch of it and go until I die, but I doubt like I have even a micro chance of winning. I've never even tried playing hardcore before. Past like Act 2. So, like, and all I've played this league is just, like, meme builds. So I don't even know what, like, a fucking good build would be right now for hardcore. Hey, what's up, Shaniko? But, you know, if I happen to be on in the mood, maybe I'll scout it out. Bloodwood. I want to do a Breach map right now. I don't want to do Crimson Shores, though. Appreciate it, Shaniko. Those are nice words. Let's do Mineshaft. Why not? No Breach, but we'll do Mineshaft. I waited. How hard is it to chance a Crown of the Pale King? Oh, I'm dead. Maybe? Ooh, that was scary. That lag spike scared the fuck out of me. These dudes right here, these big fuckers, they are a problem for Thorns. They will kill you very easily. And there was 3 of them that slammed me there. I'm surprised I didn't die. Oof. This map actually has a bunch of dangerous mob archetypes. Ooh, I hate these guys. Ooh, I hate these guys. Ooh. They are scary. 1 out of 10. I don't know how to craft, and I don't know, like, how to farm bases, so I don't even know, like, how hard, like, it's you have to get a white cultist crown and then chance orb, so there's like no chance. Not intended, no pun intended there, but there's no shot that I get a crown of a Pale King in the DM race. So not what I'm playing right now. No. Darth Microtransaction is hosting a hardcore solo self-found arbiter kill race in a private league tomorrow. and I'm contemplating playing it, but I've never played hardcores or solo self-found in 0.2, so like I don't even know what a meta build would be. I would just go in and probably like die really fast, but I might try it for the fun of it. Oh yeah. Oh, I gotta clip that. Need that one for the video. Later. Oh, it's not solo self-found. Oh. Oh. That changes things. If it's trade... I wonder... It's obviously going to be silly, right? But, like, obviously, I wonder what's going to happen if, like, someone's viewers feed them loot, right? I'm not going to take any loot from viewers. The only thing I'd probably trade for is a Crown of the Pale King and Briar Patch boots. And, like, occasional Thorns gear here and there. Oh, but leveling Thorns without tier 3 support gems would be awful. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if Thorns is possible for the race. We'll see what I do if I play in it. It might not be Thorns, though. No LS and solo Arbiter kill. Oh, no. I was like, what the fuck is no LS? I was trying to, like, lifesteal? Why would he ban lifesteal? I assume you mean Lightning Spear. That's such a funny role to have. Because there's so many builds as good as Lightning Spear. There's gonna be, like, you should have banned, like, 30 other builds, too. He's banning it because it's the only thing anyone plays, and he doesn't want Lightning Spear being the first Arbiter kill, but there's other cracked builds that people can go in with, I'm sure. Yeah, we'll see if I play. I don't... My want would be to want to try and force Thorns, but without getting the tier 3 support gems. And I have no idea, like... By the time I traded for them, I'd be so far behind that, you know. So I don't think I could play Thorns. I might play something silly. If I play in it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, exactly, Choi Boy. And you too, Chisus, the Wind Serpent's Fury, exactly. Like, there are builds just as cracked, if not more cracked, and more accessible than Lightning Spear, so... But I get why he banned Lightning Spear. But it doesn't solve... It doesn't change anything. But yeah, if I play, we'll probably force some silly shit. We'll see what happens. It won't be Thorns, I bet, because, we'll do a breach map. It won't be a Thorns build, probably, if I play. Crown of the Pale King we could trade for, but not having Barbs and Quill Bursts would be awful. Who banned Lightning Spear? Darth Microtransactions doing a private league tomorrow, and he banned Lightning Spear for the race. I mean, we're talking about killing base Arbiter, right? Like, there are so many builds that get to base Arbiter insanely fast. Like, hell, even just a base ED Con build can clear base Arbiter within 8 hours. Like, the hardest part is getting the Citadels, right? Whoever wins the race is the first person to find the Citadels. Right? But, like, if it's, like, +4 Arbiter, sure, there's only a handful of builds that would fill that. But we're talking, if the race is base Arbiter, 100 builds race to base Arbiter at the same pace. It's just how high they scale at a cheap price, right? But base Arbiter's fucking free. Yeah, it's pure RG in my mind once we get to, maps, but yeah, like maybe I'm wrong and maybe like the top 10 players are all running the same exact build, but I mean, which is possible, right? But I imagine that like for a base Arbiter race, there could be a lot of diversity. If it was +4, we'd be talking very differently. And yeah, even if I do play tomorrow, the farthest I've gone in hardcore, I did one hardcore run, and I died at like level 24. I was much worse at the game then. This was like very early on in patch 0.1. But yeah, I might die pretty quick if I play it. For some reason I'm thinking Smith, but just because I haven't played a Smith yet. But maybe I go Lich. Okay, Johan. Witches are very good, warriors are both very good for hardcore. I wouldn't be shocked if I saw some Ritualists, though. Ritualist starting area has a lot of move speed options. And that third ring might come in clutch for an Arbiter race. Like when we're talking about progressing through maps as fast as possible. For 4 points, Ritualist gets you a lot of mileage. That extra ring plus the boost to your ring, that can get you res cap and like... For +0 Arbiter, all you need is a high level and res cap. +0 Arbiter is very easy. Well, if you're doing a proper build. But yeah, I might league start a Ritualist tomorrow. Either a Ritualist or Smith, I think. I've already leveled 2 Witches already, and I'm about to level 2 Warriors. I'm about to level a Titan. So maybe I do another Ritualist, just because I just leveled one, and I'm already hyped on them. What build would I play, though? Yeah, I don't know what build I would play. Like, I don't know, like, part of me doesn't want to take the race portion of it seriously, like, try hard seriously, because if I start thinking about it like a try hard, I'm going to be, like, playing one of the fast, like, I'm going to end up windsurfing or something, right? And that doesn't sound fun to me. But I don't want to go in with, like, trying to force Thorns, because Thorns is not going to be good without tier 3 support gems and a bunch of other stuff. Not in this patch. So... I'm not sure.
Clean kill.
Do I revisit Bone Storm? Ooh, 54. Oh yeah, I'll definitely be a warrior number 1. Warriors just level so fast. They get so much power from their passives. Like their starting area is just so much juice. But yeah, I don't know. The Citadel RNG is the most interesting portion to me. Like, I'm not really interested in actually try. Like, I'm gonna try my hardest if I play in it. But there's no realistic expectation of me even getting close to maps, or even close to the top 100. So maybe I just go in and I just like, I don't know. I don't know what skill I'd want to play. I wish I could play Thorns. Maybe I like level as like Edie Khan until I can force Thorns. Like, maybe I play Edie Khan until I get my first level 3 support gems. What level do level 3 support gems start dropping? Oh, I'm dead. Ooh, the shrines. The shrines zapping you can hurt you so bad. Because, like, maybe I just speed level with Edie Khan on a Ritualist. I don't know why I'm defaulting to Edie Khan. It's just like the most comfortable league start I have on my tool belt. It's either that or Ballistas, but Ballistas you can't really start as Ballistas. You start as Edie Khan, then you transition to Ballista. I don't know. Yeah, I love Edie Khan. It's very comfy. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'd try it tomorrow. Like, at worst case, it's like my first attempt at a like fresh start trying to force Thorns in the current atmosphere. In case nothing changes for Thorns going into 0.3, I have like practice like trying to force Thorns like transition with Edie Khan or something, you know. Right, but that's not really leveling Thorns. That's leveling Rolling Thunder. That's like me saying I could just level Rake Stomping Ground while stacking Thorns gear, and then whenever I get my tier 3 support gems, I'm actually playing Thorns. Well, then I'm just leveling Rake Stomping Ground, right? Like, what you're saying is not wrong, but you're not really leveling Thorns. You're leveling Rolling Ground with wearing Thorns as an alternative, but I don't really see that as wearing Thorns, or leveling as Thorns.
What is it?
Until you get Quillburst and Barbs and Crown of the Pale King.
Time is of the essence.
Whatever you're leveling as is just happens to have Thorns damage on it. In my brain. They just need to make Quillburst and Barbs tier 1 support gems. Or at least Barbs needs to be a tier 1 support gem. Quillburst tier 2. Oh, yeah. No, you're fine. Already did Rust Bowl. I haven't done Oasis yet. I don't like Crimson Shores. I don't even know why I marked it. I don't want to deal with Armored for that. I mean, that's kind of how it's set up in PoE, in PoE 1, right? Your skill gems are gated behind lots of levels and stuff. And I feel like that's what they're trying to emulate here with the support gems. It's just... yeah. I'm sure that's one thing that's going to change a lot by, like, over time. Because there's a lot of complaints about it, so I don't imagine that format sticks around. Alright. This should get me a good amount of clip. If things would hit me. Sheesh. I hate those vine dudes. The vines that make you roll slow. Alright, you gotta full clear this map to make sure you don't miss any of the runes. Yep, would have missed this one. Yep, I would love to be able to de-level my gems so badly. Yeah, it's crazy. Getting low-level spirit gems is, like, awful. Let's just check. Yep. Right, I check. Alright, boss time. Oh, is it the druid? And he does this frickin' poo pile here that will kill you. He's the most annoying one of this for this circle. You have to wait for him to basically teleport out of there, because, like, how do you fight him underneath this? Like, this is so obnoxious. Why would they put this boss in this fight and then have him surrounded by a poo pile? Get out of the goddamn poo pile. Once he's out of the poo pile, you can kill him. But I ain't going in there and dying to the poo. You ain't catching me dying to the poo. Who is it? Rustlord. Rustlord's free. Get up and hit me. Who's next? Oh, this guy's actually scary. Yeah, be careful with him. The green circle will one-shot you. Not that one. Well, he didn't cast it. But if you see a small green circle he puts on the ground underneath you, you gotta run. Who next? Oh, this idiot. Who's next? Uh-oh. See ya, dude. Thorns be that way. The villains? You look like a villain, dude. Look at you. We got two boys now. The duo. That's what's up. Time to get my prize.
This'll do nicely. I'm bed double as is.
Hey, Anomaly, how you doing? The Thorns is thornin'.
Double as is.
The Thorns is thornin'. I mean, there's plenty of bosses that give Thorns troubles. There's no solving Thorns troubles right now. Some fights are gonna fuck you up. Some content will be out of reach. If you're playing Thorns, a style that where you have to take damage to deal damage, you have to accept that the game's gonna be hard at a certain point. And no amount of currency may overcome that. There's a fucking fly in my room. Crackle from the lightning? What does that mean? Let's do a breach map. If you type exclamation point build or exclamation point guide, I forget which one it is, it'll have all my current gear in there. Oh, we got a multi-breach map. Hell yeah. I'm frozen. Yeesh. Yeesh on a leash.
Almost a challenge.
Almost.
Right in my gut.
I have two guides for this build, both a leveling and an endgame guide. Yay, a multi-breach map. This one's gonna be fun. Let's go this way first. Oh no, I didn't mean to start this breach. I got excited and jumped into it. Well, we got two breaches active at the same time now. That's fine, I guess. Well, one of them ended already, so now there's no confusion. I mean, this is crazy. Was that the last of the breaches? If so, I'm sad.
There's another surprise.
Well, that was fun.
Indeed.
What's your shield currently? This one. I want to do a breach map. I like Savannah as a breach map. I want to do a breach map. I like Savannah as a breach map. Oh, look. Oh, am I dead? Bunch of ground slams going down on me. Oh yeah, multi-breach map. Those purple poo paws are chasing me for an hour. Oh, am I dead? I'm dead, I think. Nope. Thorns never dies. Thorns follows its heart. Look, another multi-breach map. Hell yeah. This one's already got 2 on it. Another one! Yay! We're gonna have so many to do. Give me all the breaches. Give me all of the breaches. Give me all of the breaches. I was just gonna get this one down here in the corner done. What are these, exalts or something else? Yeah, I love Breach this patch. Yay, another breach found. Yay, another breach found. Two right beside each other. It's glorious. Give me all of them. Give me all of them. I'm stuck on this thing. Lame.
Now we're talking.
More breach action. Let's go. Ooh, a lot of breach in this map. It's obviously the god roll. There's another one. Hell yeah. How many splinters am I at already? 160? Not bad. Of course, breach splinters have no value now, but that's fine. No, I don't do Atlas tree stuff. I just copy what Ronerary does. Like, if you were gonna invest into something, maybe shrines, because the new 90-second speed shrine is fucking awesome, but I'm not an Atlas guy or a currency farm guy, so I don't like recommending people what to do, because I have no clue what I'm doing. I just copy, like, Ronerary, basically. But if you were to invest into something, I would say maybe shrines. I tried Recoup, but it was too expensive to make it worth it. It was performing about as good as the Leech was for Ritualist, but was like spreading myself so thin that it just wasn't worth it. And the Reach style is just way cheaper, so if someone wants to try super pushing Recoup with like 4,000 life and a bunch more currency, they can, but I'm probably just leaving it at the Leech and then moving on. This is like my highest level character this season, so clearly this style just works. I'll try Recoup on the Titan, I think, but the Ritualist is just like a little too far away to where it's like I would need more money. to be able to force recoup, and I don't know if it would be worth it. I don't really want to waste the currency. I mean, if Druid is next patch, I'm league starting a Thorns Druid. It just depends on if it's next patch or not. Oh, we got 4 more breaches, it looks like, to go. I wouldn't say it's the play over it. They're both good options. Warbringer has its advantages, Ritualist has its advantages. Ritualist is just good on a budget because of the extra ring slot. But Warbringer's probably better if you're looking to push higher end content, I'm not sure though. They feel about the same to me, to be honest. Feel about the same to me. I mean, Prime's Fane sucks. Like, everything about it's bad. I'd rather have rings with rarity and resistances and max life. What do I care about doing Thorns damage when I stun something? That's so infrequent that, like, who cares? Entire ring needs a redesign, it's bad. You could use 3 of them on a Ritualist and it'll still be ass. It's at best a, like, leveling unique, but I don't even think it's that. I'd rather have rings with... Oop. It's almost poisoned to a Chaos Seed. So I thought that was going to be more of an issue for me, but I had no problem with armor breaking on any of my non-Warbringers. Like, maintaining scavenge plating stacks, like, I'm never, like, this is all Splinter right now. Like, I have no issues with maintaining scavenge plating stacks right now. Like, I figured that my first times away from Warbringer on Thorns, it would be awful, but when, like, it's really not that big a deal, in my opinion. Like, Warbringer's good if you want, like, an absurdly brain-off experience, but this is, like, I don't even think about armor breaking, except on bossing. And you're having to think about armor breaking on bossing as Warbringer too, because you have to remove the armor breaking. It's like the same level of thought, really, so it's like, I don't know. To me, the armor break portion doesn't even feel existence to me. Between like as a difference, like I've had max scavenge playing Sax this entire time, and I've only used rapid assault. Like Splinter is doing all of it for me. Like on bosses, I have to use armor break, but having to hit this every 14 seconds is not that big of a deal, because I'm having to like already remove the armor break via Blood Hunt right now. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, we got a whole breach stone from that. Look at that. Got a whole breach stone and a divine orb. Hell yeah. If loot was like this when 0.2 dropped, this would be a completely different received league, in my opinion. Like the idiots are still like the idiots are gonna bitch no matter what, right? Like those idiots are gonna cry no matter what the game looks like. But for the majority, like a lot of people who've quit probably wouldn't have quit as fast as they did if the loot was like this. Like this just feels so much better. Like this is way, way, way better. Well, yeah, during leveling, well, first of all, during leveling, even on my Ritualist where I didn't use any teethings, I cleared most content without having to use scavenge plating stacks. It was only on bosses that I had to actually use armor breaker. But yes, during the leveling experience, Warbringer makes it like way more brain off. But I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. That's the wrong way to phrase that. But like, my Ritualist went fine. Like all of my characters have leveled fine just using armor breaker. But agreed that like the Warbringer is definitely the most brain off of them all. But maybe I've just leveled enough Thorns characters without it that I'm used to it. Gotta be something I want to do. We'll do a sand pit. Shields definitely help. Getting a high block chance shield with good Thorns damages. Whoa. Oh, the big explosion. Yeah, block chance is super important. Unless you're playing Recoup. But even when Recoup, you still want a high block chance, so. Alright, so let's just say I play in DM's hardcore trade league tomorrow. And let's say I force Thorns. Obviously, I couldn't level Thorns until I got Quillburst and Barbs, probably, but let's just say for the Arbiter push, if I did end up trying to kill Arbiter with Thorns, do I go Ritualist or Smith? Part of me wants to go Ritualist for many reasons. I think I'm just going to go Ritualist. Because no matter what, I'm probably leveling as ED Khan until I can get a good Thorn setup rolling. And I'm probably going to die long before I get the Thorn setup going. Like, if I made it to Cruel, I'll be, like, I might be surprised. Like, I've never done a hardcore run before. Well, in my mind, Ritualist does the same thing. You get all the res and defenses from the ring, extra ring, and then you get the boost to your rings and amulet. To me, Smith and Ritualist both fill that same ascendancy, giving you insane defenses. Yeah. The Smith immediately turns it on, so you can, like, I imagine Smiths would just level faster initially, but... My bad, I didn't mean, yeah, I'm not a green-haired gnome. That's my bad for misleading you. Okay. Let's do crit. I don't want to do a feeble right now. Sure. Or maybe not. Let's find a different boss to do. I've already got a crit clip. Sheesh. I've gone a long way, huh? And at some point I'm supposed to go down. Oh my god. I play this game way too fucking much. Holy shit. Because this is even the way I started going. I went up originally, so at some point I just do a hard turn down. Like, oh my lordy. I need to go touch grass. It's still going. At some point, it's supposed to go down. Is it going down here? Nope. We're still going to the right. Holy fuck. How far have I tried? Are we going down yet? Oh, we finally found the... Nope. Still more to the right. Oh my lordy. What have I done? It's still going. Is this the down portion? Alright, so now we're going down. So this is where I finally pivoted. That's where I pivoted left at. And now, I don't think I went as far up as I've gone left, apparently. I guess I need to change directions again soon. Holy crap. How far have I traveled from the base? How far? She's a thick one. Oh my gravy. My computer's gonna crash loading an atlas this big. I'm getting so much lag right now. Do you see the stutter each time it loads a new chunk? Dude, I'm getting these huge lag spikes every time I try and load a new chunk. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh my god. I'm gonna bring down GGG's server with my atlas. I can't believe I've traveled this far. I just atlas hunt. I go in a direction until I find atlases, and I never find atlases. It's bullshit. They need a better way of hunting atlases. They need a way like you can ping atlases. Like when you clear a tower, you put a tablet in it, that'll ping the nearest atlas to you, because this is bullshit. Look how far I've gone. I'm still not even home yet. Oh my god, the chunks are actually starting to lag really bad. Hey K1. I mean Mashiro. What's up, dude? That was a long journey. I actually think I need to relog because it's lagging my atlas. Yeah, that's another downside for Smith. Oh my god, I logged out, and my game is, like, crashing. Oh, yep, Path of Exile is not responding. Well. My atlas is too big that the game literally cannot process it. I'm about to close out of the game. Oh, nope, we made it. We made it, boys. You didn't like it, but we made it. Didn't like it, but we made it. Oh, I had a map. Okay. That was too funny. That was a long journey to get there. I'll do a blooming field with the breach. Yeah, someone else said that earlier, Son. I don't know. I have no issue with armor break. Like, I'm instantly at 10 stacks of scavenge plating right now. And I'm only using rapid assault, like. And even when I am having to use armor breaker, it's not the end of the world to me. I don't know. I do not have the same issue with armor breaking that some others seem to have. Like during the campaign, you use Armor Breaker, and then when you get to endgame, you use Splinter, and easy peasy. Game's trying to blind me. Oh yeah, speed shrine, boys. 90 seconds of just juice. Of just juice. I was about to say, where's this breach at? Should do the breach while I have the speed. Woo! Give me that lag. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is my build of the league? I don't think so. I think my minion build is my build of the league. Like, maybe this is like my most well-polished, like my like, I put all my effort into this one, but, like, my favorite build of the league, like, I would have pushed that minion build I made, my StarCraft minion build, a lot further if they didn't disable the Gilded Beetle. Like, I was having so much fun with that build, and then they disabled one of the minions for it, and I was like, oh, I don't want to play it without this minion now that I've had it with this minion, so now I'm waiting for the minion to come back, and it's not back, so... But that was my favorite build of the league so far, was that minion build. It was really fun. But, like, yeah, this is, like, the build that, like, you know, I've put a lot of effort into perfecting, right? And then I had, like, my leveling guide that I did was successful. A lot of people liked it. Like, if you look at a lot of the builds releasing right now, they don't get, like, too many favorites on, like, monoliths compared to, like, week 1 of the league, right? Because so many people have quit by now. But that build actually is, like, outperforming, like, all of my builds and a lot of other builds I see on the website and stuff. So it's like, yeah, I think the Ritualist ended up doing great in terms of, like, quality. Well, what I was told for the Gilded Beetle was that assholes found a way to make it infinitely spawn its minion, and they were lagging GGG servers with it. And GGG just had to disable it until it got fixed. I don't know if that's true, but they actually had a good reason for disabling this one. If that's the truth. I heard there was just a bunch of people, like, were in a map and would, like, fill the map up with as many beetles as possible, and then it was, like, bricking their servers. So they had to disable it. But, again, that was just, like, something a random chatter said to me. That's not been confirmed by GGG or anyone else. But it checks out. Like, the thing was, like, spawning a lot of beetles for me, but I never got it to infinitely spawn them. But, obviously, anyone can exploit stuff. I think so, Orc. What enchant would you want from your corruption on those sockets? That would be better than that. Because, like, for chest and shield, you don't care about getting the extra sockets because you want the Thorns damage enchants. And then for gloves, you can get lightning penetration, which is okay for lightning Thorns. But for the other sockets, it's like... You might as well just go for as many sockets as possible. Yep, makes sense to me, Choi. Makes sense to me. That's why I didn't, like, throw a fit about it, you know? I still released the build, I was like, it was cool, this is what it is, and now the build is just kind of, like, just sitting there, and if I don't get to revisit it till 0.3, then I'll revisit it in 0.3, but it didn't feel fun to play with it more after I had tasted it with its full power. So, but yeah, that was my build that I was like, fuck, this one's so cool. I really like that minion build, man. That minion build was a lot of fun. Want to find a good breach layout map. Ooh, here's a Rust Bowl of breach. I always love Rust Bowl. Gotcha, Orc. Yeah, I mean, I think it's worth it. I mean, look at all my teethings I'm running right now of my base Thorns damage. Up to 4,000 of it is lightning damage. Now, I think that the lightning Thorns is possibly bait. There's a lot of variance on the damage. It can go 40. And it rarely seems to have value, especially since I am scaling physical damage. Like, I got physical damage here. Physical damage here, right? Physical damage from my anoint. So, like, the lightning runes, the lightning Thorns is, like, it's good sometimes and it's good not all the time. So I've thought about just slapping all of these with just plus 40 max life. And just getting up to, like, 3,600 life. And you'd probably do just fine, so. The lightning runes, they might be bait. I wouldn't say bait. They're good in the early game, but for, like, ooh, I'm dead. I got stunned by the lightning shrine. The shrines are scary, man. But yeah. Rune sockets in general are just good. So even if you're putting max life or res into them, you probably don't need res as a ritualist, though. Unless you're using like a unique ring. I don't know, I wouldn't use caltrops in this build. I could smell as a multi-breach map. Usually if you see a breach hand, like near the spawn, like statistically, like obviously there's a chance it's the only one there, right? But more than likely it means there's a multi-breach in my experience. Explain Chernobog to you, it gives you a lot of damage. Makes your damage really big. Multiplicative, so big damage. It is why it is very expensive. Which Ascend is the best Thorns build? Warbringer, Titan, or Ritualist, probably. I would probably say Warbringer. Just, if you're gonna play Thorns for the first time, go Warbringer. Would be my safe bet. Ooh, that was spicy. Well, that was all the breaches, Rip. Yeah, beer like Thorns. Like people are not like. I feel like if a lot of other of the like better PoE creators had played with Thorns, they would be playing with it more. Like they would have a different outlook on it. Like, Thorns is not just, like, taking damage to deal damage. It is going to be, like, an engine for so many builds in the future that, yeah. I feel like at some point, every creator and everyone in the game will have played some version of a Thorns build. Like, it'll be unavoidable. Like, just so many builds are going to be enabled by it. Like, I bet you every melee skill in the game will have a Thorns alternative at some point. I personally think Pathfinder, in the current version of this game, Pathfinder is bait. You're honestly better off with Chayula Monk for a Poison Thorns. You don't get enough hits off in a second for Poison Thorns. Like, even with Rapid Assault, like, your Poison's never going to, like, you're never going to maximize the value out of it. You're going to have to, like, you have to invest so much into Poison to make it worth it. Like, I think Pathfinder in its current version is bait. In a future patch, yes. But right now, like, I think Pathfinder is, like, the last ascendancy I would try for Thorns right now. Ooh, an Untainted Paradise. Yeah, I don't care about any of these anymore. Well, Crown of Thorns is garbage. That's for sure. Crown of the Pale King is good, though. Well, yeah, like, people just write stuff off for whatever reason. I don't know. They're weird. It's a new game. Don't have preconceptions from the previous title, you know? What do I want to do? Try it, James. Only way you know if you'll like it is if you try it. I'm having fun with it, though. Oh, yeah, I mean... Well, in 0.1, Crown of the... Like, Thorns was awful. Like, I had 2 Thorns builds that went far. A Warbringer and a Witch Hunter. And, like... They could both barely do tier 15 maps, and they took forever to kill bosses. Like, in 0.1, Thorns was definitely more of a meme. It wasn't until we got Barbs and Quillburst that Thorns got leveled up. Like, I wasn't playing Thorns this much last patch for a reason, right? But now it's pretty good. Ooh, that looks dangerous. Roll out of that. Alright, so I've made up my mind. I've been thinking about it over the duration of the stream. I am 99% chance going to be streaming tomorrow, and I'm going to be playing in the Darth Microtransaction League. And I'm going to go until I die. I don't know what build I'm going to do. I'm probably going to level as Edie Khan until I can force a Thorn swap. I'm not really trying to win the race. I'm going to try and race. Like, you know, if I can get, like, top 50 Arbiter kill or something. I don't know. Top 100. I don't know how realistic that is. But I'm probably going to die long before then, and I'm not going to go again if I die. But I will play in it tomorrow, and I will stream it. And yeah, it'll be my first hardcore attempt of this league. My Rapid Assault is level 12 right now. It's leveled to whatever my dex can manage. My dex is at 112 right now, so. Katava's okay, but it's not one of the better ones. Katava's bait. You're better off with Titan. Or Ritualist. Maybe even Blood Mage shit. There's better not be a breach on the edge of the map, or I'm gonna be salty. I need a middle of the map breach. That was a spicy meatball. Where are all the breach mobs at? What is this Dead City game? No. Killed as many as I could. Oh yeah, this is definitely my most successful of my Thorns builds, but I haven't played my Warbringer in over a month. Like, I've learned so much about Thorns and, like, new techniques for Thorns since my Warbringer. If I went and applied everything I knew to my Warbringer right now, it would potentially perform better. But of the characters I have played, like, this is the best I've ever performed with Thorns, because, yeah, it's just my most up-to-date. It's got the most info in it. What's a good from nothing for your build? Like, maybe you would do Oasis, so you could get fast-acting toxins. But for this specific version, I don't know if we have room for a from nothing. Like, if you're playing Recoup, you would have a Necromantic Talisman, so you could get glazed flesh and this stuff here, maybe. But yeah. I wouldn't, from nothing's not really needed for this specific build. Yeah, so this is going to be a shorter stream, guys. Sorry, I just wanted to, you know, get some clips for the video. I have to go edit and make the endgame guide video. That will be live in the morning. I'm going to be posting that around, like, 6 a.m. my time. But yeah, the endgame video will be out in the morning. And then I will be streaming, like, for Darth Microtransactions Hardcore League tomorrow, so. If you want to hang out for that, yeah. And then I'll probably be streaming a lot this weekend. I'm probably starting a new character this weekend. I don't know what it'll be yet. We'll see what happens, but. Yep. You guys have a good night. Sorry it's a shorter stream, but, like, whatever. 2 hours. 2.5 hours is a fine stream for me. Breach Lord real quick. Well, nah. I want to do those off stream. You'll see them in the video tomorrow. I'll have all of my pinnacle kills tomorrow. I'm going to go get food. I'm hungry. But you guys have a good night. I thought about it, but yeah, you guys have a good night. Take care.